Hi, it's Steve, and welcome to A Minute of Pain and FirestormFitCamps.com. Today I want to give you a little secret as to hip mobility and the importance of hip mobility. One of the things that I look at, one of the things that I notice about people, I can tell pretty quickly somebody who's got either knee pain or hip pain or back pain, just how severe it is by looking at how they tie their shoes, and that's assuming they wear shoes that have shoestrings that they have to lace up. I'm going to show you my shoes here and give you an idea of what I'm talking about. One shoe is going to demonstrate somebody who has a good degree of hip mobility, and you can pretty well tell that their knees and their back don't bother them. The other one, not so great. And you see if you can discern the difference, okay? So here's my right shoe that I just tied. That's going to show you what a normal range or a good range of motion with hip mobility looks like. Notice the shoelace. Okay, you see that right there, how the shoelace is in the center of the tongue of the shoe. And if we go to the other shoe, you'll see that the shoelace is near the edge or inside edge of the shoe. When you look at this, now you see that shoelace there is on the inside edge of the shoe. What that tells me is that somebody, typically when they cross their legs to tie their shoes, is they don't have that range of motion to reach in fully or get their knee into a good position where they can tie the shoe, and so they're straining to try to get that shoelace tied on the inside edge of the shoe there. And that typically tells me that there's some kind of dysfunction or some limited range of motion in either the hip or the ankle, but primarily the hip. That's going to lead to, if it doesn't already exist, back pain, knee pain, that kind of thing. All right? So they're just a little something to think about. Working on hip mobility, ankle mobility is of primary importance, especially if you want to be free from pain in the knees, the low back, the shoulders, that kind of thing. You got to work on that mobility. I can show you how to do that. I can get you in contact with some people that if you're not in the San Antonio area, they can show you how to do that. But no matter the case, if it's important to the NFL draft guys, looking at people who run, that hip mobility is of key importance. You're an athlete on your own accord. It should be important to you. Now you think about that.